Well, Dame Dash has been ordered to sell his ownership stake in reasonable doubt. A part of a settlement because he had a settlement. He owes some people some money. What's your thoughts on that?
Dame Dash is one of those people who manages his asset portfolio a lot different than other people. Cause I remember when he sold Pro Kids, I think for like 10 million. People didn't even know he owned Pro Kids. You see what I'm saying? And the disdain that he has for Jay-Z is why he drugged that whole process out. He could have been sold this and settled with him. His disdain for Jay-Z is why he's even going through this whole process. You feel me? So like the longer he can attach his name to Jay, the better. You feel me? Because like you got guys like Lee Daniels walking around on them $2 million. He got a push up on him at a film festival in front of everybody to get his money back. You see what I'm saying? So the fact that people traded on him to align themselves with Jay, he's not letting that go. So he's managing his portfolio a little bit different. Cause he charged Adam 22 $500 for an interview. Adam like, what the fuck? You feel me? Like, I like Dame Dash, man. I salute Dame. He said something to me. He said something very valuable. He said, I would do a lot of things not to have a boss. He said, can't nobody call me and say I'm fired ever in my life. That holds weight with me for sure.
I mean, I hear him on that, but man, sometimes you can make a lot of money working for other people, dog.
He come from the dope game era, bro. He come from the era they making millions in the street. He come from a different era, bro. And like his experiences with corporate America have kind of jaded him. So, he moving a certain type of way.
I seen him getting on Charlemagne the God and the Breakfast Club because they work for the radio station. But I'm like, man, they making a lot of money working for the radio station. Like, I get the whole concept, of being a boss and, owning your own stuff and everything, man. And that's great, man. That's what everybody should strive to do. But you know what? One thing I also learned on running my own company, this ain't easy.
Right.
This is not for everybody. The stuff you got to deal with when you are the owner and you're the top guy at the top, it's a lot, man. And not everybody built for this. That's
Absolutely.
for sure.
Absolutely. But think about this though. If you booked this interview with the Breakfast Club and you want to attract the best and brightest people to come work for you as an intern, that's how you do it. You go onto this platform, you tell these people who are making a nice amount of money that it's better to be like me and do what I'm doing in front of everybody because they can't dispute what you're saying because they know what you've done. So now, in order to push your company further, the best and brightest are going to see this and want to come work for you for free now.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, Dame Dash owes $8 million in taxes.
Right.
Which, one thing I don't think anybody really pointed out was that he must have been making a lot of money.
For sure.
To owe $8 million in taxes, like a lot of people have been thinking that Dame Dash is broke and that he's not getting money.
Right.
Like, that's just not the case. Because if you owe $8 million, then you must have made
triple
$30
that.
million?
You made triple that.
Yeah.
Smoke and mirrors, bro. Smoke and mirrors. Look who his enemies are. Look at the people who he goes against. So they're going to do a lot of things to make him look weak in public. The internet will have people with no money calling a guy with an $8 million tax debt broke. And nobody finds that suspicious.
I don't think anybody put it together.
Right. A guy asked me one time. He says, man, I think that Capone guy is really broke. You think he got any money? And I said to him, I said, you know, bro, how much money do you have? He didn't want to answer. I know how much he's got. It's none. So for him to even ask that, I say, bro, you think this man can afford to run this business, pay his bills, take care of his family with nothing? The guy got a 1 million subscriber page, man. Because this the world we live in now. Like everyone can pass judgment on people with no consequences.
And no credentials.
And no credentials, man. None. None.
Jay-Z also put out an announcement
What'd he say?
saying that if you buy Reasonable Doubt, it's only going to be yours for a few years because it's going to come back to him because of the copyright laws.
Yeah, see, that's why Dame is dragging all of this out. Anything he can do to stick a fork in Jay-Z's side, he's going to do, bro. He could have been settled this out of court with no publicity. But the longer he can attach his name to him and to this situation, it's going to be more business to come for him through this.
Yeah, man. It's you know, I think everybody would probably want to see them work together, man. They built something so great, Rockefeller, man. This great record label that, you know, really broke a lot of barriers. I mean, Jay-Z and Dame, they did so much, you know, history, especially hip hop together, man, that, you know, I think a lot of people would just like to see them at some point just shake hands and do something together, man.
It would be cool to see that, but we will never see that.
I don't think so either at this point. They done too much been said.
Too much been said, too much have taken place.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.